It's my first ever PR, yay! So, if you've watched any of my videos, you know I absolutely adore Born Pretty, and for them to reach out to me and then say that they would like to send me some products, I was over the moon. So I got talking to the lovely Emily and chose 5 products. I can remember one that I chose, but I can't remember what the others are. So we'll open it up and we'll get swatching and we'll do some pretty nails. Ooh, da, 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 da. So obviously now with me working with Born Pretty, you've probably seen little codes popping up. So I do have a 10% off code, which is TPP10. Ooh. Oh, goodness me. So if you go over to Born Pretty, they do have some really good sales. So if there is at any point that they don't have a sale or any vouchers on the website, if you use my code, I would love you forever. But if they do have a sale, my link is in the description box. So if you just click on that and shop through that, that just helps my little channel out, that's all. Okay, so I'm going to get all of the seals off these and then we'll get swatching back in a minute. Okay, right, finally in. They definitely come well sealed, so they're not going to leak in the transport process, that's for sure. So some of these, they've started putting the names on top. So I got the Super Laser, which is LS01. Oh, I might have to do some black swatches. But I'm gonna do my little ones because I like to be able to see the choice on my shelf. Oh god, this is insane. Insane. That is packed. Wow. That is gorgeous. So on all of these I will do one coat with you and then I'll do a second off and then we'll see at the end and then see what we can come up with. Oh, that is insane. The sparkle on that. See, I love these type of things because they have like a clear background, so you can put them over any colour and you can make so many different designs with them. This one is Rippling Dream Sequins Glitter SGO1. Oh my god, look at this. Look at the chunks of flaking. Oh my goodness me. Ah, breathe, Rebecca, breathe. These have literally just come being delivered, so they're probably still a little bit cold. But look how that looks over the light colour swatch stick. So you imagine that. I mean, you can see it on the brush. So the colours look totally different on the black to what they do on the white. Now that's got some quite chunky pieces in there, but that is smoothed out quite nice. Got a little bit of the big bit that's popping up, but we'll do, like I say, 2 coats of that one as well. Ooh. And then these are Jelly Nude gels. So we've got JN85 and JN89. Oh my god, look at that. Look at it. Oh. So Jelly Nudes, why am I getting more out of the bag? I've already got some out. Jelly Nudes are obviously like transparent to a degree, but these are packed. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you will know I love a good jelly, and that is unreal. So that's one coat. But if you add a design, if you can see like my finger moving underneath, if you add a design underneath that colour, so you can layer with it, stained glass windows, you could put it over the cat eye. Oh my god, that is just gorgeous. And then this is JN89. Oh, you ready? It's like a, it's not a black, it's not a grey, it's not a green or a blue. Oh, I love that. Oh, got fuzzy. Get off. Always have to make an appearance, don't they? Oh, I don't know what to colour to describe that, but that is beautiful. And it's going to be nice. So that's like a, I don't know, a grey, deep bluey, blacky, greeny, I don't know. With these jellies, we'll do a quick swatch over the clear so you can see the transparency on them. So I've got fuzzies on it. So you can understand a little bit of what I mean by they're like glass, coloured glass. I don't know what I'm doing. But you see how you could make so many different effects with the layering idea. And the red. Oh my god, this red. We haven't even got to the one in the box yet, have we? Look. Look. Oh. So we could do, oh god, yeah, the flowering, you could marble, you could cat eye underneath. Oh, they're gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And then we have this one, which is the HEMA free. Oh, I took the bloody label off now, haven't I? So this one is a glitter jelly, number 3. Oh, look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. So it's a glitter jelly. It's like a really, really nice nude colour as well. And you've got multicolour little flakes in there. So, swatchy, swatchy. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so pretty. That would be perfect for summer, spring, anytime as a base. Cute little French. You've still got some glitter in there. Hold on, I'm running out of space in my lamp. Okay, so there's the initial swatches. So this one is a 15ml bottle and is HEMA free. There are the directions, 60 seconds, the ingredients. You've got all your standard warnings. Obviously born pretty, they're like cruelty free, vegan friendly. You've got an expiration date, they're 3 years. That's really good. So you've got all of their addresses and everything on the box. I mean, I've used Born Pretty for years. I've used it on clients, you know, so, and I've never had an issue. These bottles are 10ml. Ooh, close that before I end up knocking it over. So that's the same again. You've got all your usual stuff on the back. So 60 seconds. Obviously, if you use your common sense, thin layers, 60 seconds, and don't get it on the skin. everyone's a winner. So I'm going to do 2 coats on these, and then we will think of some magical beautiness to make. Okay, so here we go. So there's 2 coats in the top coat on the semi-jelly, and that is just beautiful. Oh, it's not semi-jelly, glitter jelly 03. Absolutely beautiful. Then we've got the super lace. Oh, I'm in love with that. Do you know, that is so packed, but that is leveled. That's just got top coat on. If you're ever concerned about the lumps and bumps, you can always do a base coat first before your top coat. But that has gone on lovely, and that is jam-packed with glitter. So that's Super Laser LS01. Then this is Rippling Dream, and that is just packed full of Mylar flakes. Oopsie. Obviously that one has gone a little bit lumpy bumpy, so you could top coat and buff, or use your base coat and then top coat. But I did put it on quite quick. I didn't sort of concentrate on where I was placing all the bits, just because I wanted to get it on and look pretty. But that is gorgeous. And that's Rippling Dream SG01. Now these are the 2 jellies. They're 1 coat. I've left 1 coat on my little bottles so I can see that they're a jelly. So we've got JN85 and JN89. But this is them with 2 coat. Oh my days, things sticking to things. Oh, sorry. That's them with 2 coats. Now that red is insane. That I don't know how to describe that, but I really like it. It's kind of like a, I don't know, I like it. I absolutely love it. I just don't know what colour to describe it as. But that is like a stony grey blue. I don't know. It's really pretty. So there's the 2 jellies. That's 2 coats. So I'm going to get some nail tips ready now, and I'll do 3 nails and see what we can make. 1 second. Right then, let's do some pretty nails. Now I'm doing a voiceover because when I initially recorded the video, when I got to this part, my other half rang me, not once, but twice. So I was waffling on and didn't even know what parts had got in there. So on the first one, we have done Colour Gel 02, which is just white, and I've done 2 coats, and then I've wiped off the tacky layer, and then we are using the Jelly Nude 89, JN89, and I'm just painting on some little leaf details, and I think it's perfect for this, and it'll be really good for shading when you're doing art as well. I do apologise about the bird. I'm standing in the kitchen trying to hide from him, and he's not impressed. So I've just done a few little leaves, put them into cure, and then we have the watercolour nail gel, blooming gel from Born Pretty as well, and I'm just doing a swoop through the middle of those leaves that I've just drawn, because I don't want it to bloom all over the nail. I want to control the bloom. And then we are using the Jelly Nude JN85, which is the red. Oh, this red, so little goes so far. It's so bloody bright for a jelly. So into the blooming gel, I'm just doing some little lines, some little swells to bloom, like the roses. And then once they're all bloomed out, we'll give it a cure so it doesn't go too far. And then I'm just using the white, and I'm just drawing in the lines again, so it will sort of highlight the edges of the rose petals and give it that defined look of the 3 roses going through the leaves. I hope that makes sense. I'm absolutely gutted that I had to do all this again and video it, because I can't even remember half the stuff I was talking about in the original video, but hey ho, he's learned his lesson now. He got told off. So I'm just doing those little white lines on the 3 roses, and making sure that I'm getting around the edges so it defines that we've got the 3 round buds so they don't just mould into one. And oh, I love this. I'm so happy with this red jelly, it's unreal. And the other jelly as well, I still can't figure out what colour to describe it, but it's going to be brilliant for shading for sure. But also as well, when I put it over the top of the, I should have shown you on the video, I put a layer of Super Laser, the really sparkly one, and then I put that Jelly Nude, the bluey grey, whatever colour it is, over the top, and it was like a tealy green. So it totally depends on what colour you're putting it over to what colour you're going to get. And I love that because it gives you so many options and so many different uses for one product as well. So that is really good. And there we go, finished faffing. Oh no, she hasn't. There we go. Please put it, no, still faffing. Oh yeah, I highlighted really tiny amount of the white on my liner brush and just did some little highlighting parts of the leaves just to make it stand out and give it that little bit extra depth. And there we go. That will go into the lamp and then I'll top coat and you'll see that in the end. So the second nail I'm doing the, oh goodness me, I forgot what it's called. No, it's not Milky Jelly. Glitter Jelly. There we go. 03. This is the perfect nude peachy pinky colour for any background, but it's got those little multicolour flecks of glitter in there as well. So I've done 2 coats of that for the base of the nail, and then I'm using the 5-in-1 glue gel from Born Pretty. Love this, so many uses. Like I say, I love things that have got loads of uses. And I've just put some of that towards the bottom, and we're going to make a little French sort of shape with these little flowers, which I got from Temu. They're those little plastic ones, and then you put the caviar beads in the middle. I love them, they're just so cute. And then I love this little tray, it's all organised, which is not like me, but there's so many colours, so it's easy to pick out the ones that you want. You haven't got to go digging for everything. It's got some little pearls in there as well, so I'll stick a little pearl on. I did end up taking one of those flowers off. I decided that it was too much. So I'm just going to, obviously with them not being perfectly shaped, the flowers, there's some little gaps. So in the little gaps, I'm just going to stick in some gold caviar beads. Love caviar beads for this. And it really does make that difference, you know, than having the plain gap. So I've cured them so they don't move. Now I'm going in again with the 5-in-1 glue gel, just placing a little tiny amount in the centre of the flowers, and then in the bigger flowers going to get a bigger caviar bead, and the little flowers, you get the gist. And oh, they're just so cute. I love this nail. This one's got to be my favourite one. Once I finish doing all that, you can probably hear him, he's shouting me. I swear in bird language that means mum. So I've got my favourite non-stick hand extension gel. It is for building extensions, but it's non-stick, it's HEMA free, and I use it for sculpting. I love this stuff. It was a bargain. If it's still available and not sold out, I'm going to link everything I use today below. But yeah, I've rolled a little sausage, cut it in half, and then I'm just folding them over. Oh, here we go. Can you tell what it is yet? So I'm just doing that twice, and they're coming out of the flowers. And then I'm going to get one of my small silicone tools, and I'm just going to smooth them out, make sure that the shape's all okay. Give them a little pat down so I know that they're definitely stuck and they're not going to like pop off. But it is really good, this, and it sets really well. And for the size of the tub, for the price as well, if it is in stock, I would say definitely stock up. So that's being cured. And then with I've got the red jelly and some of the white obviously still on my palette, and I've just mixed a little those two together. and we're just, I'm just painting the little pink bit in the middle of the bunny ears. I think that's so cute. And then I got a little bow. So back in with the 5-in-1 glue gel. And I'm going to stick a little bow just at the top of the flowers, at the bottom of the ears. And I think it just completes it. I love it. Love, 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 love. I need to make a full set of these because they're so cute. So that will go in for the full cure now, and then I will top coat to show you at the end. Okay, we're on fire. Okay, so third nail. This is third nail, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I've got Milky Jelly 01. It's a milky white. I've done one coat for the base, and we're getting some of this super laser. Now, I didn't want to do too much with this because this stuff is just bloody fantastic, and I adore it. So I didn't want to cover it up, or it needed to be the star of the show. But I'm trying to keep it spring themed for the time of the year as well. So I've just done a strip through like a diagonal sort of angle going across the nail and over the white. Oh my days, I need a bucket load of this stuff. I think I want to paint myself in it. Absolutely love it. Anyway, back to where we was. So I've got the little strip, and then I've just patted the edges with the ombre brush, so it just sort of blends rather than it being just a straight line. And then with the red jelly, I'm just doing the 5 dot flowers with the dotting tool. I think I do 4 across the super laser, and then I do some little white dots in the middle. They're just dead simple flowers, but that red, I mean, even with these little dots, look how much that stands out. It's just, I'm in love. Anyway, so yeah, white dots in the middle of the flowers. Then that will go in for the cure, and it will be top coated for the end. But I think that is so cute. So cute. I mean, you've got all the different colours in with the glitter as well, so love that. And now we are on, what do I do with this one? Can I remember? No, I can't. That's what I did. Okay, so I've done a coat of just normal white. And then I'm going over with a really thin layer of the Rippling Dream. Now, Rippling Dream, obviously I kept getting the word ripple through my head, and I was like, oh, raspberry ripple. So here we go. So while that Rippling Dream is still wet, I'm just using some of the red jelly, and I'm just pulling some veins to go through. It's not going to bloom a lot, but it will sort of spread a little bit. Another fuzzy. But I just remember the little round tubs that your mum used to always get from like Farm Foods or Iceland, little raspberry ripple, and they come with a little plastic scoop, and sometimes you get the cones with the bubble gum at the bottom. Oh dear me. Anyway, so I've cured that, and now I'm doing a really, really thin layer of the Milky Jelly over the top. So this is going to sort of tone the redness down and blend the lines in together. While that is still wet, I'm using normal white, and I'm doing really thin strokes along where those red lines are. And then I also sort of, with even less on my brush, go over the top with the white, over the top of the reds. So you get that, what am I trying to say? Like a muted bloom. Does that make sense? Probably not. Anyway, I'll stick that in the lamp. And then, obviously, we've got to add some more. So I've put more of the Rippling Dream on. Again, another nice thin layer. And then that goes in for a full cure, and then we top coat. And I'm using the Born Pretty base gel and super top coat. And this super top coat is a super bloody top coat. I love it. But there they are. There's all the products that I used. Thank you so much, Born Pretty. I love them, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.